Hello everyone. This week's Parasha is Parashat Vaet'chanan. Now, in this week's Parasha we have a pasuk that says Ve'atem hadvekim b'Hashem Elokechem chayim kulechem hayom, which means, but you who cling to Hashem, your God, you are all alive today. Now, this pasuk defines for us what life is. The pasuk says the one who clings to Hashem, the one who's attached to Hashem, that person is living. Anything else is not, it's simply not living. Or Chaim HaKadosh, in his commentary on this pasuk, writes that if you cling to Hashem, your life has meaning. It has meaning. A Jew who lives a full life, he's the one who performs mitzvot. He does chesed every day. He davens 3 times a day. He puts on tefillin every day. Every morning he puts on tefillin, davening to Hashem, Shabbat, keeping Shabbat. It's like enjoying Shabbat. And then we have holidays. So when a person does all these mitzvot, which means the whole day is full of mitzvot, this is life. Why? Because like this, he clings to Hashem. He's connected to Hashem. This is how Or Chaim HaKadosh explains this pasuk. Now, there's a story, interesting story, that was said about Rav Avram from Kalisk. He was about to start davening his shacharit or mincha. He was about to daven in shul in Tveria. An elderly man came over to him and tells him, he says, Rebbe, I know you're about to start davening. Please have me in mind in your davening. Please have me in your prayers. So Rebbe asked him, what should I pray for? And give me your name. So he gives him his name, his mother's name, and the Rebbe asks, what should I pray for? So the old man tells the Rebbe, he tells him, I want to, please pray for me that I should die. I don't want to live anymore. The Rebbe said, why? Why? Why do you want to die? So the old man said, it's so hard for me. I can't hear well. I can't see very well. It's hard for me to swallow. My teeth are not the same. I have digesting system. It's not good, and it's very difficult for me to walk. I have pain in my muscles, and also, my mind is not the same. I don't remember things. I have early stage of Alzheimer's, and it's difficult for me. It's hard for me. So so I want to die. So the Rebbe listened to him, and of course he was a very compassionate man, the Rebbe. So he tells him, let me ask you a question. He tells the old man, did you put on tefillin today? The old man says, of course I put on tefillin. The Rebbe asked him, are you going to put on tefillin tomorrow? The old man answered him, yes, of course I'll put on tefillin tomorrow. So the Rebbe became very emotional, and he tells him, listen, he says, and you want to die? You put on tefillin today, and you want to put on tefillin tomorrow, and you want to die? So the Rebbe explained himself, it's worth for a man to suffer 80 years just to put on tefillin one day, to have a chance to put on tefillin one day. Even if he goes through suffering of Eov, which was a terrible, terrible suffering, just to have a chance to put on tefillin one day. And he says, and you don't have to wait 80 years. You have to wait only 24 hours to put on tefillin again. And every time when you say a bracha, before you eat food, you say a bracha, you have a chance to say a bracha. So when we're living in this world, the Rebbe explained, when you live, you connect to Hashem, you cling to Hashem, you become connected to Hashem. And the Rebbe said, is your life not worth it to do to do all this mitzvot? Now, the lesson that for us is, Baruch Hashem, we're alive, we're healthy, everything is great, and we have a chance to do mitzvot. We have a chance to be connected to Hashem, to make brachot every day, to put on tefillin, to do chesed, to learn Torah, to daven to Hashem. All these opportunities that we have every single day, every single second, to be connected to Hashem. It's such a blessing that we have, and that is life. The life is when we connect to Hashem. When we connect to Hashem, that is called life. Rav. So therefore, so we should be happy of what we have, and of course, we should be always connected to Hashem, which means atem advekim, you're connected. How? When is a person living? Only when it's connected. To who? To Hashem, to the source. How? By doing mitzvot. By continuing doing mitzvot. Have a wonderful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.